Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? This is the dress I'm working on, man. You know, it isn't finished yet, but I'm on the mannequin, on the form.
So, sir, that's a nice dress, Mr. Sterling. You've been doing a lot of work
Yeah, yeah.
with a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
people. What
Yeah.
made you wanting to make this dress, and what was the inspiration of making this dress?
Oh no, this is for a lady with a store in Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea, Manhattan,
Yeah,
in Midtown.
in Midtown
Oh,
Chelsea.
wow. How long you been doing this, Mr.
All
Sterling?
my life, man. All my life.
Yes, and you sound like you come from a little accent. Where you from? What's your native?
It's Trinidad and Tobago,
Oh,
man.
Trinidadian. That's a nice place. So this is for a lady,
It's for a store
a store.
in Chelsea.
Okay, and it's real nice, sir. What type of
It isn't finished yet. It can't.
Oh, it's not finished.
It's having 10.
I had to tape it. I thought it was done.
You see, like in the back here?
Yes, sir.
It's having 10 on either side, 10 more this on either side.
Oh, okay.
And then you see how it thing, and then
What kind of
top
material?
of back.
I was trying to
Oh,
ask you.
this is the Muslim. The dress is
Muslim. I'm trying to ask you. Is it
the Muslim
cotton,
is the poor.
wool? What kind of material is it, sir?
I don't know what kind of material she
You
uses.
just give it to you and you just
I
make
make
it.
the pattern and I just do in the
You
Muslim.
made this pattern, sir.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I do in the Muslim. You know?
Wow.
So
Can
I'm working on it.
That's real nice. Can we step over and have an interview we were supposed to do? Because I know you was doing that for the lady. She just came. I want to talk to you, sir. This is Mr. Sterling Spot, and he's been doing it for so long. Look at all this stuff. You know. Look. Yeah. What kind of quality shirt is that?
High.
Huh?
It's top of the line shirt.
What you mean top of the line, sir?
The best shirt in the world.
I even like what the shirt you got on now.
Yeah,
I actually got three of
did
those. I know you do. I got three of them, Mr. Sterling.
Yeah.
Do you have anything with your name on it, or where?
Well, the name is inside. So
No, I know I want to show your audience. Oh, no, you know what? I go over there and do it. This is where you work. This is where the magic happened at, Mr.
right.
Sterling.
That's right.
Yes. They said black don't crack it till they start smoking it or acting like it. This guy, this handsome. Oh, wow. Look, guys. He has Mr. Sterling and all his stuff.
You see the boxes and different stuff?
Yes.
All the boxes. And
Oh, man.
boxes.
So, sir, I just going to finish my. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. And where you're located at?
45th between 9th and 8th Avenue.
What's your address, though? Full address.
351.
What? West
351
West 40 or
45th.
East? Between what?
West, between 8th and 9th Avenue.
So you're trying to tell me you're 3 blocks away from Times Square,
That's right.
and you're actually 2 blocks away from Duffy Square?
That's right.
Wow. And what you got planned? I see you had some shorts, some boxers. That's your new.
Yeah, that's
You do all types of stuff,
all,
right?
all kind of stuff for women and men. I do all
So
kinds
how
of
can I get in contact with you, sir?
stuff. Call. You have
T-shirtlounge.com?
T-shirtlounge.com.
And just tell them that refer Mr. Sterling.
That's it. You know.
Well, Mr. Sterling, it was a pleasure.
That's right.
Thank you. I mean, actually, I had 2 more minutes. You could ask. I'm going to sit right here. Can I be able to sit here?
Move that.
Can you take a seat? And let's talk and let's see
That's it.
what are you doing, sir?
I'm working.
So, what is your plan? What is your game plan? You've been doing this since you was a kid from Tobago, Trinidad, Tobago, I'm sorry. And now you're here in the States. How long you been in the States, sir?
47, almost 50 years. Man.
50 years.
From Canada.
So now we're telling his age, but he don't look like that.
That's
What
right.
kind of milk you use? Is it goat
no,
or
no milk, brother.
that's right?
I
Because
don't drink milk.
that's right because that gives you
I don't drink-
potassium. That gives you mucus. A guy by the name of Dr. Sabi. You familiar with him?
Oh, yeah,
He's
I
from
know Dr.
Honduras.
Sabi.
I know you would know. But anyway, let's get back to the course of hand.
Yeah.
So now, what is you trying to do for 2021 and 2022?
I'm trying to raise the funds because
How much of funds you're trying to raise and what you're trying to do to raise the funds and what you're trying to do
I'm trying to
with the
start
funds?
to open a store. That's the only store we're gonna make real money.
Well, let me tell you
And
something.
I want to do a production, like a little manufacturing. That's there where the money at, manufacturing stuff.
Okay, so listen,
Yeah.
sir. I'm a big fan of yours. I have a T-shirt. I actually had a shirt on you in Vegas
Yeah.
with Floyd Mayweather Jr. My boy Slow Bucks, who's into the fashion. It was with Nipsey Hussle, 50 Cent in the beginning, Axe. And then I had the nerve to have the boxes on that you gave me, that you sent me. So what you need to know is, I know you're a little older. No, you know what? I can't say older. You are a maturer man than me, right?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the day, your store is called a IG, WhatsApp, or a Facebook. You could touch anyone around the world
That's right.
on the World
Yeah,
Wide
I-
Web. So you don't need a store. Sorry.
No,
Let me finish talking. I'm doing an interview.
Okay.
Then I want your, what's the name?
Okay.
I want to really respect you. You're very
Yeah.
mature. You're very wisdom, wise.
Right.
But you sounded crazy talking about a store. You got to have workers. You have to have that. You don't have to build your empire. I'm glad we're doing this interview because once you put your stuff on website, like how t-shirtlounge.com, it went from T-Shirt Lounge Instagram to t-shirtlounge.com.
Right.
And now, right, look what he's doing online. He actually have a client on that side, right? And we wanted to conduct this interview because this beautiful dress that I didn't even know you was making for a client who has a store. Now look, right. So you got all these shirts, dress shirts. You can help. I have a young fella that me and T-Shirt Lounge is upstate New York. I'm going to show you how you make money if you're willing to listen.
I'm listening, man.
Okay, so that's why we're having this interview because you're a legend. And legends don't get it until they lose. I want to give you your roses now instead of hitting your casket because you can't smell them and you don't feel them. So right now, sir, I'm doing this interview because it was overwhelmed, on the things that y'all sent me. T-Shirt Lounge is actually my little brother, and this is actually my uncle. And I see that he has the potential. But you know what? He don't have the technology. Right now, what he was talking to me is like he got a house phone with a rotary where you got to press every phone. Where people now is talking on Wi-Fi, face-to-face, Zoom. So get with the program, Mr. Sterling. And the rest is on you or anyone. I just wanted to tell you that because I love you. I honor you. And I know what you could do. How many people could say they doing this? And he did this at the pandemic. What did you do for the pandemic? How many masks that machine made? Okay, so listen, you made a move to make a difference. You never moved different. So I'm going to leave it on that note. I'm signing out. This is Mr. Everywhere on the interview. You just went to Go to Boom TV, but we're doing the Go to Boom IG. But this is Mr. Everywhere doing the interview. Mr. Sterling, the last is always the best. So it's up to you, sir. Say what you want to say and what you feel.
Yeah, well,
so the people can feel and understand what you say.
Well, I'm doing clothes maker. I'm designer. Do custom tailoring of high quality, and
So I want to say this too. I just told this to a guy that I was in the studio. Actually, his name is Jay Rush. He's Life Jenner's brother, and they did a song together. And I'm gonna play it for you after this interview. And it's in the movies. So he called me for management because I managed them before when I was at Koch Records. I put him on AZ album. I put him on Foxy Brown, Sizzler, and Styles P. And we ain't get no money because he was too much having a young lady be his manager because she was managing him in the bed, but not behind the boardroom. And he had the song said, he got a new song, I'm going to play that one as well after this interview, saying that I got money, this ain't no broke, what's the name? But what about the broke people? You keep on saying high end and you're not moving it. High end people go into thrift shops.
a lot of them.
So what about the low end?
No,
So
no,
it
no.
makes-
Well, for everybody.
but you've been saying this whole conversation,
Yeah.
all high end.
No, but it's for everybody. You
No,
know what I mean?
but I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
On this
I got
whole
that.
interview, everything high end.
No.
You're trying to raise money to open a store, and you looking at your store. Look at Mr. Sterling's store. But see, he's been televised, been telling lies, and putting them on a program and channel his energy. But today, he unplugs the channel and start working on the Mr. Sterling show. And that's why we starting with this first interview. He don't even know T-Shirt Lounge, I'm sorry, I'm going out of board, could have did you an IG and sell it, but he has 100 things going on. Right or wrong, Mr. Sterling?
Yeah.
You got 50 things going on. I got 2,000 things going on. Time is the real money. My father told me, said, there's 3 ways to get paid in life, son. Time, patience, and currency. If you only go for the currency, son, you know you ain't had no patience and you waste your time. But if you'd have took your time to be patient, look at this current situation. This man said he need a store and he don't even got room. The store is right here.
Yeah. But when I said I need a store, I mean later or not right now. Because
No, the store is worldwide.
I'm-
See, listen, if you put your store, see, I moved to Vegas, right? If I have a store in Vegas, New York people can't get it no more. But if I have it online,
Oh yeah. No, I understand that too. I understand that.
okay. And that's the first thing is accepting,
I understand.
right? Because there's 3 ways to build a Fortune 500 company. I've been around them all. I helped them a lot, Mr. Sterling. I'm sorry I cut you off with this machine.
No.
They said it's 3 ways. It's called community, team, and system. I'm going to break it down for you. How you build a community, Mr. Sterling?
You build a community
Yes.
by getting with other
You're
people.
doing too much. Let's start off with what it says. Communication is the key. Understanding trust, loyalty, fellowship.
with
and
other people.
you got
Not
to.
by yourself.
You can't. Then you crazy.
can't do it by
Now you
yourself.
sound crazy.
No, you can't do it by yourself.
Exactly. So
cannot
look,
do it by yourself.
listen what I said. The first thing was community, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you can build a community if you don't talk to nobody. What they said when 9/11, people don't know this, the 20th year anniversary this year. Oh, my brother, yeah. And how many buildings went down, Mr. Sterling?
3 or 2.
Uh-oh, see? This is what I'm talking about. The tell lie vision, tell lies to your vision, put you in a program so they challenge your own energy. It was 3 buildings, Mr. Sterling, but it was 2 planes. Hit the tall ones.
Right.
The shortest building got blowed.
Right.
The Channel 2 guy is no longer here. He died when the buildings died because he said building 7 went down. He said it was exploded. And what was in that building, Mr. Sterling? CIA, FBI, DIA, Homeland Security. Why they building went down and no plane hit them? But that was the last building to go up and the first building. The last building to go up, the first building to go up. Last to go down, the first to go up. I'm sorry. So let me get back to team. Team stands for an acronym. Together, each can achieve more.
Oh, sure.
But it's something they never taught us and we're learning by slavery. They forced it. What goes around comes around. What's the system did? If you know so much, Mr. Sterling.
Well, what I'm saying is...
What's the system? It's an acronym. Let's stay on course.
No.
What is system?
System.
Stands for what?
System.
It's an acronym.
Right.
You ready for it? You don't know it.
I don't know it. What are you talking about?
Because they teach.
No, listen.
Listen to me, sir.
I'm listening.
Thank you, sir.
I'm listening.
You're maturer than me.
System.
Right. System stands for save yourself, time, energy, and money. That's what Fortune 500 company be. Ain't no such thing as black and white. Like Michael Jackson said, it's all about green.
Green. Sure, I know that.
Because the earth is what? Green. You can't plant no seeds if you don't break no ground to put concrete. So that's what it all come up to. At the end of the day, I'm here for a reason. And I'm glad I came up and listened to my intuition. I want to put this on the records too. Stay the hell away from me. I ain't gonna ask you how old you is because you don't look it. But you've been me that long time. When the last time you talked to I, your intuition, your spirit and truth, your gut? Because self-preservation is the first law of nature. That's your training. But if the engine, your heart goes out, the spirit and truth, your vehicle ain't moving nowhere. I see a lot of parts. You need to dump your trunk out, get everything out your back seat and front seat, and reevaluate the car. Because I think the low is too heavy. And on that note, I'm going to shut up. You can say something too.
No, but my whole vision,
It's all yours.
right,
I'm the cameraman now.
right. I'm doing this, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
I'm like I would CD here, we trying to build it, and these days I'm getting up.
Take your time, sir.
These days I'm getting from behind the machine and I'm going to meet people.
There you
That's
go.
how I went and I met this lady with a store,
Okay.
and that's how she
So what? How you do that? It says boots on ground.
talking.
No. Listen, boots on ground.
Boots on ground.
Why you think United States of America is the strongest union of country?
Yeah.
Why? Because we put boots on every ground.
Yeah.
We take you, we break you down, build you up, and put an embassy there.
Yeah. So what I did, I went out.
No, that's just the first start.
No, I know.
But you could do all of that with people in Tanzania,
Oh, sure.
back in Trinidad,
Yeah.
or for online. I
Online.
just want to try to tell you that.
No,
I don't want to
well,
waste the time, and I don't know how long this time is.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to get a computer and all everything.
You already could get all that. We got all that up
I
front.
know, but still, we need help in the front.
He got like 3-4 laptops here, brother.
No, but what I'm saying is we need help to do this.
Now we going somewhere.
Because I'm trying to get
That's what
these
we here doing
worldwide.
this interview. But listen, let me tell you something.
So-
I don't know how long this is. I want to send this to CD.
Mm.
Mr. Sterling, sign off. Say whatever you got to say. And we'll do a
It's been
part
a pleasure
2.
talking to you, sir.
No, it's always a pleasure talking to you, sir. It's an honor holding this camera up for you.
Right. So I'll just keep on working in the meantime.
So if anything, right now, I'm going to show you how internet work. Where can they go and see you at? tshirtlounge.com.
.com. I appreciate that.
And do you have any pieces over there
Yeah.
on tshirtlounge.com?
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff in the front.
So what? No, on the front. Do you got it on the website?
This is what we're working towards.
Okay.
Ready to do.
So we're gonna do that after this interview. Have a blessed day. Tell the peoples what you want to say.
Well, it's nice talking to
Mr. Everywhere.
Mr. Everywhere, and I'm hoping to get the website up pretty soon. It's Mr. Sterling.
It's already up. We just gonna have
I
to
know,
help
but
reload.
more thing that we can go worldwide.
That's right.
So we can
Because
go
you got worldwide stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Now you see the quality of this shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
New York and Cali might, but all them Africans that's making so much of money, Asians, Philippines, Indians, and Russians. So don't limit yourself.
Oh no, I'm not.
Because
That's
my
why
pop said,
I need to
if
do
you
the
standing still, this world look big. But when you moving, it's small as hell. Because the earth is my turf, and that's why they call me Mr. Everywhere. Signing off, Mr. Sterling. Hit him with the peace
Peace.
and love
I love.
and soul.